Princess Diana's death was incredibly tragic and private to Kevin Costner, the American actor said in an interview on a sequel to the hit film The Bodyguard. Kevin Costner opened up about his reaction to Princess Diana's death during an interview on The Bodyguard sequel. In 2012, Mr. Costner revealed Diana was in line to star in the Hollywood production, but plans were shelved after the princess' untimely death in 1997. The American actor confirmed the surprising fact, replying yes, there was, after Lorraine's Ross King asked if there were discussions with Princess Diana starring in Bodyguard 2. Mr. King then asked, so that was right, and that was through Sarah Ferguson? Mr. Costner replied, Sarah was really instrumental in that. Something I always admired about Sarah was how open she was to that idea and how supportive she was of the idea, and clearly how much she liked Diana. When we lost her, that was tragic. Incredibly tragic, and private to me actually. I didn't talk about it for a year, and somebody else talked about it, and that's how that story bubbled up a while ago. There was a little discrepancy about whether it was true or not, and we worked our way through that. But one of the things about Sarah that I don't know people know is, Sarah, in trying to help this along, never once said, well, what about me? She never joked about it, she never hinted at it, she was all about Diana. It was really incredibly respectful the way she was. Princess Diana and the Duchess of York have been known to have had a very close relationship since before they married into the royal family. Sarah Ferguson tied the knot with Prince Andrew in 1986, joining the Princess of Wales, who had married Prince Charles in a lavish London ceremony in 1981. Both Diana and Fergie similarly struggled upon their entry into the royal family, and Diana was a key figure of support for the young Duchess of York. During his interview, Mr. Costner also opened up on what it's like being recognized from his films, noting, I'm always surprised it's usually going to be a different movie. I'm happy about that. I'm happy that my career didn't boil down to a single movie. I'm shocked. It's one of about 12 that people will mention. It reminds me that I have to try to choose carefully. Mr. Costner first spoke about Princess Diana starring in a sequel in 2012, revealing the plot would have followed the lines of his character protecting Diana from the paparazzi and stalkers before a romantic relationship developed. He recalled the first script for the plan arrived on his desk the day before Diana was killed in a car crash in 1997. Mr. Costner previously told People, I just remember her being incredibly sweet on the phone, and she asked the question, are we going to have, like a kissing scene? She said it in a very respectful, she was a little nervous because her life was very governed. And I said, yeah, there's going to be a little bit of that, but we can make that okay too.